Hey, what's up, Arnimane? My name is Arnimane, and welcome to another episode of Would You Rather. This is episode number 94, and if you're missing the previous episodes, there will be a link in the description that'll take you to the entire playlist, so feel free to click that if you missed any of the previous episodes. If you have any Would You Rather question you'd like me to answer in the next episode, make sure you leave them down in the comment section below, and of course, if you do enjoy this episode, make sure you hit that like button and all that magical jazz. Show your support for the channel, for the series, and blah 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 blah. Anyways, let's move on to this week's Would You Rather questions. Starting us off this week, we have Dark Teen Titan, who asks, would you rather eat poop or die? I think this one's quite easy, just because the penalty of dying is, well, you're dead. You cease to exist, and that is it. However, eating poop or shit, you're still alive. This is obviously there's no time frame here, so I'm making the assumption that either I have to eat a pile of shit or I get shot in the head. Either or, I have to pick one. It's obvious that I'd much rather live than die, so I'm going to eat poop. Yeah, and yes, I know there's possibly a chance I could die from bacteria, diseases, and stuff from eating shit, but if this is a one-time deal, then I might as well just go ahead, take the risk, eat the poop, and then maybe go see a doctor afterwards. Head my way to the hospital and get my stomach pumped. I don't know, but I think that's the best way to go, because obviously dying is the end all be all kind of thing, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Your life is over. You're finished, finito. And pooping is just, like I said, it's a one-time thing. You can get it done, and then there are things that you can do to help solve any issues that eating poop will cause. So I think I would much rather, no, I don't think, I know I would much rather eat poop than die. But thank you for your question, Dark Teen Titan. I say we move on to the next one. Our next question comes in from Michelle G, who asks, would you rather be addicted to cola or be addicted to milk? And I think I would have to say, this is, I don't know, this is kind of, like, this is really tough, because, like, I love cola a lot, but it is really, really bad for you. It's bad for your teeth, bad for your health. It does, like, a shit ton of sugar in just a can of Coke. Like, it's like, what, 30 teaspoons or something like that. Like, that's insane. That's an insane amount of sugar in there. And yeah, you could go the diet way, where there's no sugars in it. It's just sweetened with aspartame, but aspartame's not good for you either. Aspartame is what makes you even thirstier. So, kind of defeating the purpose or the point of drinking something to quench your thirst, when it just ends up making you even thirstier, and so on and so forth. So, it has all the health issues if I was to just be addicted to cola. Whereas, with milk, the only problem I really see with it is the lack of, like, variety. Yeah, you can have chocolate milk, strawberry milk, maybe caramel milk. I know they have maple milk here in Canada at very sparse locations. It's not something you see everywhere, but, well, yeah, only in Canada, right? Maple milk. It's gross, by the way. So, you don't really have that much of a selection. I think eventually this addiction would die really fast. And not to mention, milk could be really fattening, especially if you're drinking, like, whole milk or something like that. The homo milk or anything like that. Homogenized milk, sorry. It can be really fattening. And even if you go the skim route, it's still, not as good. Actually, I think skim milk is really fucking disgusting anyways. 2% all the way. But anyways, so, like I said, because there's not much of a variety of what I could do with milk. Well, wait a minute. It says I'm addicted to milk. Doesn't mean I'm drinking, like, I have to only drink milk, because it's cola, right? But how much, like, what can you make with cola? That's the question here, because if I'm addicted to milk, that means I'm gonna also be addicted to ice cream, and I'm gonna be addicted to just anything, like baking with milk. Oh, Jesus Christ, man, what happened? Okay, so I think I'm gonna change my mind here, because even though there's more variety of cola, like, there's so much more that you could do with milk. Like I said, like, like, oh my god, like smoothies that you use milk with, or whatever you want to call it, like milkshakes. Oh, I fucking love milkshakes, and the things you can do with milkshakes, that, like, blows cola out of the water in terms of variety of things. Okay, I think I'd much rather be addicted to milk. Chocolate milk, great. Strawberry milk, great. But a Blizzard from DQ, I will fucking take that. If you want to give me a milkshake, I will take that any day. Reese's Pieces, a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup milkshake. Oh, I am fat. I am fat just thinking about it. So I'm going with that. I think after just sitting here and thinking about it and talking about it, I think I just convinced myself to be addicted to milk, and I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get myself a nice, big, thick milkshake. We got to grab a couple of questions from formerly yourather.com, now either.io. The first question is, would you rather be lost in the woods for a night or be stuck in a haunted house for a night? I think I would take the haunted house, even if like the hauntings aren't real or they are real. I think that's regardless. I think being lost in the woods is a little more terrifying because of the fact that you're out in the open. You don't know where you are. You don't know if you're even going to make it out alive. If you don't know what animals are out there in the woods with you. A bear might come and attack you and eat you up or whatever. Hyenas, wolves, I don't know. Just there's a lot of wildlife out there that could make this the final time I ever go into the woods. So, but if I'm in a haunted house, at least I'm in a house. At least I know where I am. I know how to get back. I know if I need to get out of there, I know where to go, so on and so forth. Even though, like a haunted house, I mean, there's a lot of skepticism around, haunted houses and ghosts and stuff like that. So I think I would much rather take my chances with that, even if it is real, even if ghosts are fake or not real, whatever. I think I would take my chances with that, even if it's just a bunch of friends fucking with me. I think I would take that over being lost in the woods, and so on and so forth. And then maybe I will end up being raised by lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! So, yeah, I think I would go with that. Be stuck in a quote unquote haunted house for a night over being lost in the woods for a night. Like I said, just because safety reasons, man. I might not make it back out in the woods while in the haunted house. I'm there for a night. I'm guaranteed a bed when I leave. So anyways, let's move on to the next one. Our next question, again from either.io, is, would you rather live in Tokyo or live in Hong Kong? It's kind of tough. Like, I think growing up, one of the things that one of the places I've always wanted to visit for at least a month is Tokyo. Japan, really. Anywhere in Japan, to be honest. I'd love to go visit Japan, check out all the cool things, all the cool shops they have, and the cultural differences from see things that I don't get to see every day or ever living in Canada, and it's just kind of like the technology that they use and the way they use it and how they use it and stuff like that, and the different services and food restaurants they have there. The only problem is with both of these, Tokyo and Hong Kong, I'm not a fan of fish. I hate all kinds of fish, whether it be cod, herring, salmon. I think the only fish I like is tuna, and a lot of people don't even consider that fish. So and I know that in Tokyo and Hong Kong, fish is a huge thing over there. Fish, octopus, stuff like that. I think that's my only problem would be I would either have to brave it and eat their, things they're accustomed to, every day. Everything over there has fish and or different kinds of fish and stuff like that. So that's really tough. But I think I'm willing to overcome that. Yes, I do hate sushi, in case anyone is asking, even though a lot of people are like, how could you hate sushi? I just don't understand how people can like that. But anyways, moving on. But more recently, I found out a friend is living in Hong Kong. A friend that I used to know growing up, and she kind of like disappeared or whatever. And now I find out that she went back to South Korea, and now she's living in Hong Kong teaching Korean. So I think that's pretty fucking cool. And it kind of like motivates me to be like, I need to like it kind of motivates me to actually want to go to visit these places because of the fact that I know someone there, that someone could show me around and make sure, can help close that language barrier kind of thing. So the main reason why I would like to visit or live in Hong Kong is because of the fact that I have a friend there who can help me out when I'm in trouble, whether it be the language barriers or getting around and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, though, it still comes down to living in Tokyo. I just love the bright lights at nighttime. I've seen some amazing pictures of the nightlife there. and I've always been fascinated by the Japanese culture and all that stuff. So I think I would pick Tokyo over Hong Kong. I think I would visit Hong Kong right now over Tokyo, but I think I would like to live there. Live in Tokyo over Hong Kong. But anyways, guys, that is it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave some would you rather questions for me to answer in the next episode, for the next episode, down in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did enjoy this, and of course, thank you for watching. And as always, stay dirty. Yeah.